So we're staying in the West Wing for the first time at Portofino Bay Hotel, and we're in a king room with a bay view. So, nice bright room, relatively recently refurbished, very much a navy and bronze stroke gold theme. So as we come in the room door, on the left hand side, we have a coffee brewer with some pods. So 4 French roast, 1 decaf, 1 green tea. I'm sure it's possible to get others if you ask them via text. I've got an ice bucket and the all important do not disturb sign, and a mirror that's a little bit high for me. Then I think I can hear bell services arriving, so we'll come back to this. And that was indeed a very friendly rayon from bell services. So as we come a little bit further in, on the left hand side we've got what I hope is the wardrobe. Gonna look a bit silly otherwise. Yep, so let's just zoom out a little bit. But in here we have got safe, iron and ironing board, and up there, I'm going to have to get Colin to get it down for me, we've got a hairdryer, and then we've got a couple of bathrobes. And then at the far end of the wardrobe, which does obviously open from the other side as well, we've got a luggage stand and some coat hangers. So on the right hand side, we've got a very large bathroom. So we've got the commode on one side with a towel rail. Then we've got a twin sink, which is always handy for getting ready in the mornings, and some Julian Farrell toiletries. So shower cap, face bar, hand and body soap, I think, and maybe some lotion. We'll have a look at those later. And some tissues, shaving mirror, and then we've got a bath with a shower over it. Just comes around there. And then in there we've got some shampoo and conditioner. So coming through into the main bedroom itself, as I said, we've had the luggage delivered. But on the left, we've got a dresser here with a LG TV screen on it, some very expensive Fuji water, always advisable to not purchase that. And then we've got a little fridge with a trolley over it, with a tray over it. Which is an in-room dining menu, which we'll include later in the video. So then we've got I was going to say a desk with 2 chairs, but I guess it's intended for dining given the double chairs. The lamp, a view of the boat dock and of the bay, so across to the east wing of the hotel, and then you can just about see around back to the main piazza. And then the dock for the boats down to City Walk and the theme parks. Then we've got a very large chair with footstool and table. King size bed, or Super King in the UK, with a little seat at the end and a bedside table on either side. So this one has an alarm clock, and on the alarm clock is some USB charging, but the other side just has these plugs. So I promised to look at the in-room dining menu. So you can see it has different sections. So we've got several pages of breakfast options, so drinks, healthy options, fruit and cereals and smoothies, and then breakfast entrees. Looks to be a fairly similar menu to what is served down in Trattoria Del Porto. Get my Disney and Universal restaurants mixed up. More breakfast options, so some bakery stuff, some things from the griddle. And then, given that we've hit soups, we've moved on to all-day dining. So some soups and some appetizers, salads, and again, this definitely looks like the Trattoria del Porto menu. Some sandwiches, pizzas, Obviously not as good as the ones from Sal's. And some things that are only available in the evening. And then we've got a kids menu. Desserts. And a late night menu, so 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. And some early breakfasts. Some alcohol. More alcohol. Just discovered these are by the bottle. Glad to discover that given the prices. Although I'm still not sure I'd pay $220 for a bottle of Jack Daniels, but it's by the by. And then finally, after we've got through a few more bottles, we've got some options for your dogs and cats. And then I said about late night options, and what we've got here is we've got the Halloween Horror Nights themed cocktail menu. I like the look of the Wolfman, might be trying that at the Thirsty Fish. And then on the other side of that, we have got some Halloween Horror Nights food, which is available from 5 p.m. to 4 a.m. So with Halloween Horror Nights finishing at 2 a.m. and water taxis running until 3:30, some options for when you get back to your room. So there you have it. We've got a Bayview 1 king bedroom at Loews Portofino Bay Hotel. Looks very nice. We'll see what it's like to sleep in.